viewers have recently asked me to start doing a few more videos when it comes to driving the ball, because I feel the two most important clubs in your bag are your driver and your putter. If you can't drive it well, it doesn't matter how good your irons are. So today we're going to cover some of the basic ideas when it comes to setting up with your driver. So the first thing I want you to work on is when you set up to it, okay, start with your feet together and then just take a tiny step with your left foot and then put your right foot back. Okay, that way you can be consistent with ball placement with your driver, because it needs to feel like it's always on the inside of your left foot or just to the inside of your big toe on your left foot. From there, you got to make sure you have a little bit of axis tilt. Okay, we've talked about that in past videos, where axis tilt is important. And once we have that set, we're pretty much set on when it comes to a face-on view. From there, once we go to down the line, okay, when it comes to where your hands should go, we want them to feel like they're underneath your chin. I see a lot of players who might have them too far out, and that makes your swing really shallow. And a lot of those players tend to also raise up a little bit, and so they see a lot of people who thin it or top it that way. Same thing happens when your hands are too low. Okay, the club, since there's so much force being put into it, it automatically starts to rise up a little bit. So if it goes from low and really rises up, it really opens up the face. You hit a lot of stuff to the right. Okay, so if you're one of those folks that starts down here and ends up here, not only are you losing your posture, but the face is open, and you're going to have to flip it to save it, or you're going to lose everything right all day long. So make sure you feel like your hands are nice and high. Okay, when it comes to your setup, your weight needs to feel like it is just over your shoestrings, not on your heels, and not too much on your toes. Okay, right over the shoestrings is good, hands nice and high. Once you get that down, you're in good shape, because even if you lose your posture a little bit and you come out of it, that ball's not going to go as far right as if your hands started low. Okay, so those are our basic setup ideas when it comes to our driver. If you really focus on those ideas, I guarantee you're going to start driving the ball better.